Morning, you guys. We're out, we got Sam, got Cam in the back today, and we've got a bit of a mission. So we've got a couple of, well, 4 cylinders here that need to go up to a engine shop up in Kamloops. And so we're going to see if we can make it up there today. We've got them all nicely tied in and secured in the back there. They need to get some work done. So the weather is questionable. We've checked it, and it's kind of a 50-50 chance as to whether or not we'll actually make it. So today's exercise basically is going to be on decision making with weather. So we're not going to push any limits. We're going to be really careful with our temperatures and our cloud ceilings and everything. But it's just going to be purely decision making on whether or not we can make it. So we'll get as far as we can. If we get to a point where we don't like it, we'll turn around and come back. So that's the plan for today.
Fraser River traffic down 44 Golf Mike in the challenge just over the big sandbar between Chilliwack Sumas Mountain for 1,000 feet and below circuits.
So we just called up Pacific Radio, guys up in Kamloops there to give us weather reports. And it's actually sounding pretty positive right now. Weather out this way is looking good. We got a 30 knot tailwind right now. Down there a little bit. So we're clipping along pretty good here, but actually just in the last minute or two the wind has been dying down. When I checked Hope before we left, it was like 3 knots in Hope, so should be calming down when we get up there, which is nice. So we'll see. We'll just take it one leg at a time and see how she goes. Alright, so this is sort of the first decision milestone. We'll see how this goes. Just over the town of Hope right now, up at 2,000 feet. And temperatures are good, which is nice. We got 7 degrees, so we don't have any icing concerns at the moment, but definitely seeing some half-decent cloud up there. So I'm seeing, Sam, on the right-hand side, the valley is definitely more open there.
Yep.
You can actually see multiple layers of mountains kind of off in the distance there.
Yep.
Kind of through the rain and stuff. So we're going to stick to that side. I think altitude is going to be good. There's just a few lower patches down there. So we're going to be going over top of those guys and then keeping that mountain reference on the right-hand side. So that's our plan at the moment. We'll just, take her one stage here. That's out towards Coquihalla, and then number 3 out towards Princeton. Alright, so we passed our first section. You can see that's just kind of the first patch of clouds there. And then kind of bottlenecks a little bit up here as well. You never really know until you get up closer to it. So we're just going to give it a shot. We're going to work our way up there, see what kind of reference we have. If we're not really comfortable with the reference, meaning like we don't have solid terrain reference, it's one thing to sort of see like, oh, there's a shape over there. I think I might maybe see a mountain or something. That's not good enough. It needs to be really solid, true reference. If you have that, you can keep going. If you don't have that, that's your turnaround point. So like all this over here, I like. That's all nice, good, solid mountain. And then there's a patch here. It's good on top, and I'm actually already seeing, can you see the next ridge in behind it?
Yep.
So I'm already seeing that now, so that's going to be a good sign to continue. We'll just keep this height. We'll keep it up on the right-hand side of the hill there. And then we'll just go to that next patch and just keep on cruising.
Should I go through there that way?
Yes, exactly, off to the right there. And we know that it's kind of a good and a bad thing. So we know that as we get further up this valley and closer towards Kamloops, the weather actually increases, it gets better, the ceilings get higher, there's patches of blue sky and stuff, which is nice in the one sense because you know like, hey, at some point or another this is going to get better. But it's bad in the sense that psychologically, it's like, oh, well, if we can just get through this little patch of bad stuff, then all of a sudden it's going to get better, right? And so it kind of causes you to want to push further than you should be.
Right.
And so you have to fight against that psychology and be like, nope, it's not worth it. It's getting beyond kind of safety point, and you never want to push that safety threshold. So, so that's something on a trip like this. It's just so easy to just say no and be like, no, forget it. There's no reason why we have to really make it up there. So that was one challenge that we found on the around the world trip. Is there's just so many subtle pressures kind of driving you like go, 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 push, push, push. And you kept reminding yourself like, no, we can't do it, can't do it. But yeah, lots of external pressures kind of causing you to want to continue. So this is nice. A flight like this is nice and relaxing. If you get uncomfortable, you just turn around. Beautiful Fraser Canyon. The river, just raging right now.
Doesn't look like we can fly through that.
No, so let's keep going straight here for a minute. So yeah, we definitely have a wall there. Oh, we might be able to get over there if we go higher. Let's come around to the left. We're going to climb it up a little bit. Definitely a wall that we can't make it through there.
Wires up ahead there.
Yeah, there's wires there. That's nice. Thanks for that, Cam. And yeah, so we'll make that turn happen. See if we can get up a little bit higher. See if it opens up there.
We got some sleet.
Yeah, a little bit of sleet. We're still at 3 degrees, so let's descend down a little bit again. That's good. You can see it's not sticking to anything. So it starts sticking to the bubble. Another spot that you want to start looking at is the tips of the skids. We'll just kind of slow it down a little bit as you descend. That's where it's going to start building up. So that's good. We'll just keep going nice and slow. Keep gradually slowing it down. So this is possibly our turnaround spot here now. One more option, we can go through here. There might be a little bit of a back valley back over there that we can make our way through. You can definitely start to see these little patches that are trying to break up. And even up through there, it's fairly bright. But we'll take a look, we'll see what it looks like over here. But if we don't see something super obvious appearing, this will be our turnaround spot. We're just making our way back through the backside of this hill, and sure enough, it all opens up over this way here. So just on the other side of that hill right there is where we looked like we were going to get stuck. And now it kind of opens up here as well. So let's keep on going, see what we can find. Well, hell, this is looking better at the moment. We don't want to get our hopes up too high here, but it is starting to brighten up a little bit, which is great. It is supposed to, the further we get towards Lytton and then working our way over to Kamloops, so we'll start breaking up. But I don't know, what'd you guys think of that turbulence and stuff back there?
That was pretty intense.
I'd call it a 7 or 8, but
Yeah.
Mish calls it a 2 or 3.
We got a couple of fun little bumps, and yeah, it was a good experience for these guys. They've never sort of had that before, so it was good to have. This is kind of one of those exploratory trips where you really get to, I wouldn't say, well, for them anyways, push their boundaries, expand their horizons and stuff to see, you know, what the helicopter's capable of, what you're capable of as a pilot, once you get some experience and stuff, because obviously the more experience you get, the higher the threshold goes. The biggest thing you have to be careful with any pilot is not pushing that threshold too high. So you have to know where the safe boundaries are, you know, being able to get the job done still, but not pushing any boundaries of safety and kind of getting overconfident or over comfortable. That's something for all pilots. Doesn't matter how many hours you have, you got to constantly be checking yourself and saying, okay, am I getting to that boundary point of where I feel like I'm starting to push limits and stuff like that? And if you are, you got to self-check and then let other pilots around you check you as well and stuff, and make sure that you're not getting anywhere near that point. So, cool, we're just coming up on Lytton now. And
Those bridges are insane,
yeah,
eh?
they're really cool, eh?
That's awesome.
Guys are getting brighter. Turbulence is not bad. Feels good.
Of course, right as you say that.
Yeah, a little bit of bumps all of a sudden. Not bad though. We got pretty good tailwind though again. Got 135 knots ground speed, 100 knot airspeed. Yeah, 30 knot tailwind blowing through here. It's gonna be a slow trip home.
Yeah.
Nice, so we're just climbing up over. We got two choices. We could go down under this patch here of cloud, or we could go up and over. I would say up and over would be safer just because we got the power lines and potential for cable crossings and stuff down low. So lots of room above, might as well make it up and over. Right on, you're doing well. We're climbing up. We're gonna try and make it direct from here if we can. The weather's looking really good. We did pick up a bit more turbulence up here. So we're just kind of taking it nice and chill. We've got her slowed down to 80 knots at the moment. Might slow down more if it gets worse, but at the moment it feels not too bad. This is sick down here. Look at that canyon over there, eh?
Yeah, it looks
Big
awesome.
waterfall and stuff. That is so nice.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. Well,
Oh man, look at the big mining trucks right there.
yeah, it's so cool, eh? Look at that. That's a deep mine. I think it's maybe a copper mine. Pretty
Look at
cool,
that
though.
water.
Pretty awesome.
We can taxi all the way to Alpha. Lima Romeo Echo, Roger, runway 09, squawk 5571. 5571, Lima Romeo Echo.
Oh guys, we made it. That's the valley there. Just popping down the hill, off to the right a little bit. We're at the Kamloops Airport.
09, stop and go.
Pretty awesome.
Echo, Roger, the wind 08,
Made it.
18.
Made it. This is like the furthest you've been from home, I think.
Yeah,
Eh?
it's pretty far from me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, home, you're definitely a long ways.
Yeah, that too. It's actually closer to my home this direction.
That's true, kind of, yeah. Slow it down just a touch. Do feel those vibrations there. That's good. Just ride it nice and gentle, nice and slow. Good job. Feeling good. Yeah, getting some good bumps coming into here. But I don't see him at the moment. We'll keep an eye out for him. And then where did this guy go on base? Oh, there he is now. So basically, as he starts turning final, we can continue to turn in here. And yeah, we're looking good. Airport's just off over there. There's Kamloops. Woo, man, we made it.
Yeah, he's turning final now.
Super exciting. Yeah, you can turn in now as well then. Let's cross through the approach to the runway and away we go. So I think we're just taxiing around the corner. We'll just watch out for these planes here. And the helipad should be kind of at the far end there. We got Sikorsky 76 over there as well. Cool.
All right, we made it. It's windy here, but warm. I mean, the wind makes it a little cooler, but it's like 10 degrees. It's pretty awesome. It's almost like summer up here. Almost. Anyways, we're gonna get these boxes over. Progressive is right over here, so that's where we get to bring the boxes over to. The Shell Fuel guys are on their way over. Should be a fairly quick turnaround. Definitely a lot quicker than in, oh, I don't know, say rush hour or something like that. Should be good. We'll get fueled up.
around the world.
Woo! No, we're not. Sam would like to, but yeah, I don't know. We'll get some fuel and some food, and then we'll keep on going.
Man, busy day here in Kamloops. There's all kinds of traffic. There's a 412, the medevac, they were coming in for landing, and A-Star just took off when we did, and we're following him out. He's ripping it along here. We're actually not doing too bad at keeping up with him. But anyways, yeah, so we're just taking her down the lake. What a day, man. I'm just looking at this. It's like, this is awesome.
Can't believe it.
Sam was like, wait a second, did we just fly down to Utah or what?
Nice.
It's nice. Yeah, it's definitely different terrain up here. I don't know, I don't really come up to Kamloops all that often, but yeah, it's always kind of fun when we come up this way. Much drier, kind of a micro desert climate. But yeah, that's kind of one of the cool things about BC. You just get so many different climates depending on where you go. You can go from like forest, rainforest to desert to all kinds of stuff. So yeah, pretty awesome. So just down that way over there is Cache Creek. And this little town here is Ashcroft. Beautiful little split here. We can give these guys a quick call as well.
Cache Creek?
Yeah, or Ashcroft, either one. It's Cache Creek Airport, so maybe Cache Creek.
So we're along the Thompson River?
Yep.
Cache Creek, traffic, helicopter R44 Foxtrot Alpha, back just over the Thompson River, heading westbound at 2,500 feet. Heading southbound towards Hope, lit.
Alright, here we're back at the transition point, so we're just going by Lytton. Got some blue sky there, beautiful blue sky back there, but then looking ahead, it's starting to get dark. It's gonna be fun piecing our way back down to Hope and then back to Abbotsford. I hear we're getting some reports from the guys back at base that it's pretty gross back home, so we got some fun flying in front of us. We'll see how that goes. We're just coming by Boston Bar here and getting back into the soup. Not too bad yet. We'll see how bad it's going to get going down towards Hope, but at the moment we're still doing okay. Kind of getting into the same sort of pattern, having to follow the sides of the valley. Down in the middle of the valley is quite a bit of cloud and stuff, so this is half decent. I don't know, not looking forward to what the next 20 minutes is going to hold though. We got estimated time en route 22 minutes to Hope right now, so that is not far, but we got some fun stuff to fly through before we get there. Oh, this is our spot right here.
Yeah, it is our spot.
Recognize the river there?
Yep.
So this is on our way back up. This is where we would have had to turn around, just off to the right there. And so we ended up coming through that valley. We're just going to take that valley right off the bat here, because that's possibly still socked in over there. So, haha, nice. That's our reference point, that river coming out. Very obvious. Got to see if our blue train is still there.
Yeah, the blue train is gone.
Yeah, definitely gone. But
so this can't be the spot.
That's true. It was one of our references. So. Oh man, what are we gonna do now that the blue train's gone? Oh, it's not good.
Yep, there's those houses.
Yeah, that's definitely the spot there. So, good. Yeah. So this little valley here kind of parallels where we're wanting to go. You can see it on the map. So Kind of tough to see, but that's the Fraser Canyon there, and then this is the parallel valley. We're going to follow that for a little while, and then basically along the power lines there, we're going to pop back in, kind of right around Spuzum. All right, so we made it back over the ridge line, back into our main valley. There's the Fraser Canyon down there, and a little less turbulence there. We'll see if we get some more on the back side here as we keep going, but kind of up in that area over there is where we got the more moderate turbulence kind of thing last time. But definitely opening up here. This is, for the moment anyways, looking really positive.
Yeah.
Getting really close to Spuzum here.
Better than last time.
It does actually look better than on the way up, doesn't it?
Yep.
I like that. It's a good sign. And we're now only showing 16 minutes from Hope, and that's only at a ground speed of 77, so we're doing really well here. Lots of water coming down these days. Amazing.
A light over there?
Yeah, that's the light of a train. Got some power lines down low. It was kind of a little bit tight back there with the clouds, but we were able to work our way underneath, still keep reference to those power lines, which is important. And this is the last stretch here, just a few more minutes and we're going to be in Hope. Crazy. Yale's not far away now.
Hope, we're going to be transiting through along the Fraser River towards Abbotsford at 1,500 feet.
We made it to Hope, you guys. We made it to Hope. We've pretty much made it back to Abbotsford. You can go pretty low level on the Fraser River all the way back. If not, my parents live here, so we can always spend the night here if we have to. We're doing good. Oh, there's the updraft. We get hit on the other side. Gently lower the collective and just start slowing her down. Gonna get thrown down the other side there. There you go. Actually, it's crazy. One of my worst wind experiences as kind of a new pilot was just over there.
Yeah, you told me about that in the Schweitzer the
That's
other
right,
day.
yeah, that's right. You were there. Yeah, just got thrown like right to the roof. Hands ripped off the controls. That was fun. Or not.
Doesn't sound very fun.
No, not at all. But we're here, and it's windy. Windier than when we left, that's for sure.
Yeah, very windy.
Coming through last time it was like 3 knots here, but definitely feeling it.
CMS traffic helicopter R44 Foxtrot Alpha, Quebec, just approaching the Vedder Canal at 1,000 feet, heading westbound towards Abbotsford.
Well, it's looking pretty sweet here. Nice down to the south, and then as we get over to CMS Mountain, quite a bit more rain. But this is definitely better than we were expecting to come home to. Pretty heavy and thick over that way, but man, the trip home was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. I was thinking it was going to be pretty nasty and gnarly, but overall, pretty good. We just dodged around a few little patches of clouds and stuff. So, very nice. Thanks for coming along for this flight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just basically some decision making on weather. Always having the mindset that you probably won't make it, but if you do, that's bonus. So, today was a bonus day. It was good.
Did it.
It was very good. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. That always helps, guys. And it's coming up on Christmas really soon here. Try and get 1 or 2 more videos in before Christmas if we can, but we'll see how it goes. Talk soon, guys. See ya.
See ya.